Hello, YouTubers. So I haven't posted anything since last June. Lots of things have changed in my life, so I hadn't took on doing anything that I wanted to do creatively. So this is week 3 of me being locked down from my job as a teacher. I've been teaching online with everything that's been going on with the COVID-19 virus, coronavirus, whatever you want to call it. Make some comments around the whole situation. So with the virus, be safe. Do not be out and about to visit friends, family, and all of that. You're putting everybody at risk. I'm an individual that has an immune deficiency disease with being diabetic, fibromyalgia, as well as IBS and other things from my time in the Gulf War. So I've really been careful about making sure I'm keeping myself locked down. Grocery store is about the only place I go, even though I'd like to get out and about. Videos, live feeds on their Facebook and that kind of thing, that's fine for them. But I just worry that they're going to get caught up with the virus and get really sick. One of the guys at work got really sick, and this was before we even had the lockdown. He was possibly exposed to it. So last week he was not doing real well. He's doing much better this week, but we're lucky here in Utah. We've had, I think, 3 deaths now. I think there's like 480 people that have tested positive for it. We're not really overwhelmed, but it could happen. Our Governor Herbert has done a fantastic job in getting this kind of stuff done. So let's talk about where this all came from. Now, many years ago, I worked in military intelligence. Now, the United States government does not create biological agents. They don't do the biological warfare thing. They've done away with it many years ago. They do have individuals that are experts in it, but that's for the defense of it. So me, as a bit of a conspiracy theorist, I guess, really think that China really screwed up with this whole thing, that they made a mistake, that the doctor, we know he's a doctor, we don't know what kind of doctor he was, China's never told us, but here he is, patient number 1, warns the Chinese government that this virus is out there, and then he dies. So my question is, where did he work? Did he work in one of the Chinese government's labs that were playing with one of these biological agents? Did he unleash it on himself by mistake, causing this worldwide pandemic? Good questions. These questions our government should be asking, instead of fighting over stupid stimulus packages, which pretty much is just we're going to give you $1,200 of your tax return up front. That's awful nice of them to give us the money back that they actually keep and don't pay us interest on early. But why are we spending so much money in other areas as well? Why does the Democratic Party and the Republican Party insist on adding special interests to this package that's supposed to help the United States? And we need to deal with it worldwide, to deal with it, because it's a much bigger threat than dealing with Al-Qaeda in Afghanistan and Iraq than anything else. But I want you to stop and think about that. I want you to really think, where did this stuff come from? Why are we playing with this kind of stuff in the 21st century? Why do we still insist on trying to kill each other over ideology? I just don't understand. Just because we have different ideas of how things should be run, we should try to kill each other? That kind of thinking should have went out in the 19th century. World War I was supposed to be the war that ended all wars. Of course, we had World War II. Let's not forget the Korean conflict, then Vietnam. Then the Soviets were in Afghanistan. And now we've taken our turn in Afghanistan, and it's the longest running war we've ever had. One of the most costliest wars when it comes to dollars. Government Iraq and Afghanistan. War just continues to roll on, folks, and we're the cause of it. I'm not saying there isn't reasons to go to war, but realistically, bin Laden's dead. That's who we went after. Why do we continue to play in these theaters where we probably shouldn't? They have their own hate each other, where they want to kill each other over differences in beliefs in Islam. Why? Why do we continue to fight over different religious beliefs and kill people for it? I don't understand. 50 years old, and this world has just been turned upside down since I was young. Okay? Teachers get no respect in the classroom. Even with kids learning from home, you still get the disrespect. Well, my kid did this work. Why didn't you grade it? Last week, I had to email a parent. There was nothing on the page. The parent insisted that the kid had turned it in. I went back. Yeah, the kid turned it in 5 minutes after I sent the email showing that they hadn't turned it in. So at the end of the day, I think we need to stop. Should there be laws on things? Definitely there should be laws on things. Illegal drugs, should be a law on it. Okay? I want to get a handgun, I've got to go get a background check. Why? I mean, I can understand a little bit of a background check, but these background checks are crazy. When a criminal can go on the street, go to the black market, and buy anything they want. As long as they got the cash, they can buy it. But we want to go after legitimate gun owners in this country. Why? Why do we want to restrict it? Some of my friends will say, oh, it's safer that way. It keeps the guns out of hands of people that shouldn't have them. Now, the majority of mass shootings that have happened, or school shootings, have actually been with people that shouldn't have the guns to begin with. Based on the laws that are currently on the books. I've also find it amazing that with the things that went on in November, December, January with Trump, there was no major mass shootings. Now, here comes conspiracy theory ideas again. Why are they happening? Why are we not catching these things sooner rather than later? Why do we have a problem with legal people that have been background checked and are given the right to conceal carry or even open carry in this country? Why are we putting the fear into people about those individuals? Those individuals that have done concealed carry and have stopped attacks are deeming one way or the other. Even NPR leans one direction. It's hard to figure out what is actually going on in the news media without being skeptical and trying to dig and find more information. So I just wanted to say, yeah, I'm back. I'll be posting some stuff on a regular basis because I'm quarantined in and I've got time on my hands. I'm not sure what I'm going to talk about next topic. I may actually talk about the corruption in our political system from the Republicans through to the Democrats, which is right in front of our face. And we, the sheep, don't care. We just don't pay attention to it unless it's something that touches our heart, makes us feel it's more important than anything else. So, to my one subscriber, peace out. Hopefully I can get some more subscribers. Comment if you'd like. You also can email me at lysetja@gmail.com. If you have any ideas that you'd like to hear about, I've got the time and I've got the ability to do some research. Peace out.